They call them fun boys. They'll say, we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad. Like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope.
So when I walk across the street to the crowd, I'm walking through the crowd and somebody grabs my hand. Just softly put their hand in my hand and just holding it. So I look, you know, and I see this big chain that said flip mode. Just diamonds iced out. I look at the chain and I know what flip mode is, so I look up. Now all this happened in split seconds. I look up and it's Busta Rhymes.
If Busta ever try to film me, hit you with no delay, so what you saying, yo? Should have with that now, another what the devil, yo. Yeah, I can hit better than him. He better not play with me. I will and perform Busta Rhymes.
It seems like Busta Rhymes' team is acknowledging his high-energy performances. The term Super Zest Monster is a unique and playful way to describe his lively stage presence.
If you notice, like, there's countless videos of Busta Rhymes getting mad at females for just being girls. Why are you getting mad at females? You go to these guys, they're in the club, go to their section. It's all men in the section.
Rapper Busta Rhymes is facing controversy after a former bodyguard made claims about his behavior in the VIP section of his club. However, this is only the beginning of a larger conversation. Actor Orlando Brown has come forward, stating that Busta Rhymes is one of several rappers who allegedly rejected his advances. Meanwhile, 50 Cent has subtly hinted at Busta Rhymes' personal life, sparking further speculation. Multiple men have shared their experiences of Busta Rhymes making unwanted advances and inviting them to party with him. While these allegations are disturbing, they also highlight a broader issue within the entertainment industry. The conversation surrounding Busta Rhymes' alleged behavior extends beyond his personal orientation. It raises questions about the hypocrisy of some men in the industry who present themselves as tough and masculine in public while engaging in secretive behavior. This controversy serves as a reminder that authenticity and honesty are essential, especially for public figures. The entertainment industry must create a safe and inclusive environment where individuals feel comfortable being their authentic selves without fear of judgment or repercussions.
Come from a very homosexual era of hip-hop as well. There was a radio personality once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams, and she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle. There were many situations, none of which to talk about, but there were many situations back in the day in my career, and it's all coming full circle now. So,
at a New York City club. Although Busta Rhymes reportedly tried to remove the recording from the internet, many of Wendy's longtime fans still remember the episode. Wendy Williams was also known for discussing scene Diddy Combs' rumored personal life. She even claimed to have evidence supporting the rumors. However, after Diddy found out Wendy had a compromising photo of him, he allegedly used his influence to get her fired from Hot 97 and forced her to leave New York City.
Those pictures of the dude pulling his pants down and it looked like some gay act that was going on. He got on the phone. He said, let me tell you this. When I get back to New York City, if she's on the radio station, he's talking to a radio executive. He said the same thing to he said, nobody that I deal with, nobody that I know is gonna do anything with y'all. No business at all. It ain't gonna be no artist, no nothing gonna come. He's telling people that at a radio station. When we got back to New York City, Wendy Williams was in Philly at a new station.
Wow.
That's the power he had.
First woman to uncover the homo thugs. That's what these down low bitches was called when Wendy first started talking about it in the 90s, the homo thug. She talking about Diddy.
And then what's the stuff that's happening to Wendy Williams? You think this is all connection too?
Of course. They've been waiting. He's been waiting. He was waiting for Kim. Remember? He was waiting. The casket was ready. She was literally
Busta Rhymes and Diddy have been rumored to be close friends for many years, with some speculation suggesting they shared personal relationships with young men. Although Busta Rhymes appears to have distanced himself from Diddy amid the federal investigation, their past friendship is well documented. Photos from the 1990s and early 2000s show Busta Rhymes socializing with Diddy and other prominent figures in the music industry, including Jennifer Lopez, Jay-Z, and Hype Williams. One image, in particular, shows Diddy looking affectionate towards Busta Rhymes. Notably, Busta Rhymes was still publicly praising Diddy just weeks before Cassie filed a lawsuit.
This is the father of the joint venture deals, the label deals,
That's right.
the production deals.
That's right.
This is the father. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna big up Dallas Austin because he pulled this all up. But when he did it, it was the complete shifting of the climate. We ain't never seen it before. The same way, there's been a lot of greatness after. They added to the floors of the skyscraper. He designed the foundation for that skyscraper to stand on.
Jaguar writes accusations against Wendy Williams involved homo thugs who allegedly used intimidation and violence to keep their secret lifestyles hidden. Both Diddy and Busta Rhymes have been accused of physical violence against others. Busta Rhymes has a history of legal issues, starting with a 2006 incident where he allegedly attacked a man for spitting on his car. He was later charged with possessing a machete in his vehicle. In 2007, Busta was arrested and charged with misdemeanor assault for allegedly physically confronting his former driver over financial issues. He pleaded guilty to both charges and received 3 years probation. In 2009, Busta was ordered to pay $75,000 to a fan who claimed Busta threw water bottles at him and his bodyguard punched him in the face. The altercation reportedly occurred when the fan tried to leave Busta's concert after the opening act, Fabulous, failed to appear.
Oh yeah.
In some of your videos.
Oh yeah. Super zest monster. For sure, bro. That's my thing, bro. Like, this has been common knowledge though. Like, all my promoter homies would always say, man, you know, we gotta bring some we gotta bring some, what they call them, I'm not gonna say it over here. They call them fun boys. They say we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Cause you know, I bodyguarded for Ghostface Killer before. You feel me? And being around him, you hear things, you feel me? I'm like, damn. And my auntie like the biggest Busta Rhymes fan, you feel me? Like, every cookout she playing it. All his little fast rapping, all of that, him and Craig Mack.
Busta Rhymes and Diddy allegedly shared a preference for much younger men. According to Big Homie CC, Busta's former bodyguard, Busta would often instruct his entourage to find attractive young men and bring them to his VIP section at clubs. Big Homie CC made headlines with his appearance on The Art of Dialogue, where he made candid claims about Busta's behavior with young men. Big Homie CC alleged that this was an open secret in the industry, with club promoters and those in the know being aware of Busta's preferences.
On my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
No, I never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He was doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin. And the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us. And the little lawyer guy we was with, you know, he was a gay dude, super cool, feel me, good guy. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad, like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope, and tucked him off in the corner. So I'm looking like, well, he ain't come with us. Well, I know he was in the little group. So if I go out with somebody, like a group of people, I try to make sure everybody get there together and leave together. No, he stayed with them. He stayed in there with them, bro. For sure, bro. You ain't never heard about this before, have you? Bro, this is common knowledge, bro. Like, if you in the mix, bro. If you in the mix, like I've been.
Big Homie CC also recalled a conversation where Busta Rhymes described a man as adorable, but expressed frustration that the man wouldn't leave his partner.
So I hear somebody say, oh, he's cute, I want him. So when I heard that, I turned around like, man, did he just say that? You got all this jewelry to attract some men in here? You wild. Shocked me. But sure enough,
And that was the guy that Busta Rhymes pulled back?
He pulled him into the section. Pulled him into the section, then they walled him off like this man. I'm like, damn. And that little dude was so happy, he couldn't believe that.
Big Homie also raised concerns about Busta's past behavior towards women, alleging that he has a history of lashing out at them. Big Homie speculated that Busta may harbor jealousy towards women simply because of their gender.
Oh, I knew about this like in 2012. I knew about this in 2012.
How come you think nobody else speaks up on it or says anything?
Because, bro, these people admire these people so much. They want to make sure they in the section, they at the club, they at the video shoot, they can get backstage. That matters most to them. That matters so much to people. It's crazy. Like, but if you notice, like, there's countless videos of Busta Rhymes getting mad at females for just being girls. This girl touched him one time, he go crazy, throw a drink on her and everything. See what I'm saying? Like, what? Why you getting mad at females? You go to these guys, they in the club, go to their section. It's all men in the section. That ain't weird to nobody. I'm going to the bar, sorry. Text me if it get dangerous. But there's all this club security in here, like nothing's finna happen. Nobody wanna kill you guys, bro. Like, when I get jobs from people who really got a threat on their life, I move way different. But man, you ask, bro, anybody that's in the mix, bro, like, you know, bro, most of these dudes, bro, putting on a major act. They don't want to be themselves.
It's crazy.
They'll get mad at you for buying bottles of champagne to get the girls. They'll get mad, oh, we don't want these bottle rats in our section. What are we here for? Why are y'all here then? What are y'all here for? Just because y'all got booked to be here, okay, but sometimes they not booked. They just in there. And what they looking for, it ain't gonna be what you thinking of, on God.
Further allegations have surfaced about Busta Rhymes' past behavior. In 2020, several men shared their own experiences with Busta Rhymes, corroborating Big Homie CC's claims. One individual, Ali, shared a detailed account on his YouTube channel. He alleged that Busta Rhymes attempted to pick him up in New York City while Ali was en route to a Halloween party at a club.
You know, going to a club, it was Halloween weekend, you know, everybody was out. And it was this party we was going to, me, my boy, and his friend that had came in from Detroit. And I'm walking across the street and Busta Rhymes just grabbed my hand. And he holding my hand. Now, I ain't know it was Busta at first. You know, Busta Rhymes tall. I'm sure I came up to about right here. So the first thing I noticed was this big ass flip mode chain that was blinding me. So I look at the chain and I'm like, and I look up, I'm like, oh, what's up, Busta? What's up? Now he holding my hand the whole time. I'm like, what's up, man? He like, what you doing? And I was like, oh, me and my people, we about to go to this club around the corner. What's up, man? You know, and then I noticed throughout my peripheral vision, the side eye, this big bodyguard in black. Just standing there, you know, looking around, you know, looked at me, you know, still looking around. Meanwhile, Busta still got my hand in this.
That made its rounds all over the internet, went completely viral, was some things you had to say about Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
And there was also, shortly after that, there was an old video that was kind of going viral. And,
you know, we got a section, you know, you can come in with me if you want. And I'm like, word, for real? Like, that's what's up. Like, he was like, yeah. I was like, well, I got to, you know, tell my people. I was like, I come in, you know what I'm saying? He was like, okay, just let me know, you know, tell them that you coming in there to meet with me and come on up. And I was like, bet. So, of course, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes is one of my favorite.
Journey L recalled a separate incident where Busta Rhymes invited him to join his VIP area at a club. Initially, Journey L was excited, thinking it would be a fun celebration.
That will make you buckle, bro. To make you buckle, bro. And people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids, and people, a lot of stuff been happening.
The record labels are taking life insurance policies out on rappers. Mainly because it's more dangerous for rappers nowadays.
I mean, this is a touchy touchy subject. I just, I'll give you this. You can willingly turn woman and have a bag, or you can do what I'm doing. You can willingly turn trans, or you can get in trouble and go to jail and get up, and they do it to you forcefully because you up and you didn't know what to do with your blessing.
Journey L's experience wasn't the only one. Tripp recalled a frightening incident where a fight broke out with his friend, who refused to join Busta Rhymes' VIP area at a club. The altercation left Tripp shaken, and he lost interest in visiting clubs. Fast forward to 2021, rumors circulated about Busta Rhymes attending gay pride events and being spotted with a trans woman. Orlando Brown, an actor, recently made headlines with shocking claims about his experiences with several rappers, including Busta Rhymes and Diddy. Brown alleged that these rappers had exploited him. Initially, people dismissed his claims due to his history of substance abuse and erratic behavior. However, given the recent accusations against powerful figures in the industry, people are reevaluating Brown's stories. It's possible that he was trying to expose the truth about the entertainment business all along. Over the past few years, Orlando Brown has made shocking claims about alleged Hollywood customs and exploitation in the industry. In one interview, he jokingly mentioned Diddy, implying that Diddy had perpetrated a specific act on him.
That made its rounds all over the internet, went completely viral, was some things you had to say about Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
And there was also, shortly after that, there was an old video that was kind of going viral. And it was 50 Cent, and where he says he was at a party with Diddy. And he was mad at Diddy because Diddy offered to take him shopping. And he felt like that was only something like you would do for a female.
When allegations against Diddy surfaced in November, Capone invited Orlando Brown back for another interview. They discussed Orlando's previous comments about Diddy, as well as 50 Cent's story about Diddy trying to take him shopping. Initially, people dismissed Orlando's claims as jokes about Diddy's rumored personal life. However, given the recent accusations against Diddy, public perception is shifting. Orlando's responses to questions about Diddy are now being re-examined.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you seen Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker tried to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
What's that name? Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Usher. Usher's a gusher. And
why you not naming no hoes?
I'm telling you, bro, it's my dad's friends. My dad sicked his baddest friends on me.
Who's your dad?
There are differing opinions about Orlando Brown's methods. Some believe he intentionally mixes truth with falsehoods to protect himself while subtly revealing real information. Others argue that his mental health issues don't discredit his claims, suggesting that his experiences in the industry may have contributed to his trauma and that speaking out is a coping mechanism or a quest for justice. Orlando Brown continues to share more information, recently going viral with claims about his past relationships with several men in the entertainment industry. He specifically named Busta Rhymes among others.
Going to a club, it was Halloween weekend, everybody was out. And it was this party we was going to, me, my boy, and his friend that had came in from Detroit. And I'm walking across the street and Busta Rhymes just grabbed my hand. And he holding my hand. Now, I ain't know it was Busta at first. Busta Rhymes tall. I'm sure I came up to about right here. So the first thing I noticed was this big ass flip mode chain that was blinding me. So I look at the chain and I look up, I'm like, oh, what's up, Busta? What's up? Now he holds my hand the whole time. I'm like, what's up, man? He like, what you doing? And I was like, oh, me and my people, we about to go to this club around the corner. What's up, man? And then I noticed throughout my peripheral vision, the side eye, this big bodyguard in black. Just standing there, looking around, looked at me, still looking around. Meanwhile,
There are differing opinions about Orlando Brown's methods. Some believe he intentionally mixes truth with falsehoods to protect himself while subtly revealing real information. Others argue that his mental health issues don't discredit his claims, suggesting that his experiences in the industry may have contributed to his trauma and that speaking out is a coping mechanism or a quest for justice. Orlando Brown continues to share more information, recently going viral with claims about his past relationships with several men in the entertainment industry. He specifically named Busta Rhymes, among others.
This club, you know, we got a section, you know, you can come in with me if you want. And I'm like, word, for real? Like, that's what's up. Like, he was like, yeah. I was like, well, I gotta, you know, tell my people. I was like, I come in, you know what I'm saying? He was like, okay, just let me know, you know, tell them that you coming in there to meet with me and come on up. And I was like, bet. So, of course, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes is one of my favorites.